Turn it up.
Alright, hello Final Wordians, my name is Leeboy and you're listening and watching Lee's Final Word. Today I'm doing a questions and answer video. I'm going to be answering the questions from an affiliate of mine. Check him out. That other Deadpool guy had released a video. He just hit 300 subscribers. He had some questions. And I felt like if I was to answer it in the comment section below, it wouldn't be enough space there to really answer the questions that he had. So he had about 10 questions according to his video, but there's some things he had asked and maybe you guys might want to know. So let's do a response video to that other Deadpool guy here on Lee's Final Word, dealing with yours truly, Leeboy. All right, the first question that he had is,
so I guess the first question for you guys is, where's everybody from? Right? I know one in particular individual, right? My boy Lee. I know you're from New York.
I'm from New York City. All right, New York City, not the state. I don't live upstate in New York. I live in this city. You know, the 5 boroughs, Madison Square Garden, all that. I'm from New York City is where I am from. All right. So if you guys want to know where's Leeboy come from, I am from New York City. Most of you that know me personally already know where your boy's from. All right. Moving on.
Second question will be is, why do you guys do YouTube? You know, what's your reason behind it?
Why did I start this? Why did I start a YouTube channel? I started a YouTube channel because people were always asking me questions. You know, people, that I work with, personal friends that are close to me. And we always used to do this back and forth thing. Kruger knows, me and him, that's my boy. We grew up together and we always talk about comic books, wrestling, and all this other crazy stuff. We just kept up with it. Shout outs to my man, Mad Art, a.k.a. Madman, who drew my little chibi figure. That's in my picture. If you see it, I'll probably put a picture up of it. He drew that for me. And me, him, and Kruger grew up together. And, all we did was talk about comic books, anime, wrestling, and stuff like that. It was just something I wanted to do when I had a chance. I said, you know what? Let me try making a YouTube channel and see if other people felt the same way I felt about certain topics and certain views. And people value my opinion when it comes to, comic books and TV lore and stuff like that. So I felt, hey, why not just make it into a YouTube channel? So that's the reason why I started this, and that's the reason why I got into the YouTube business, because I want to meet and also share my view with you guys about certain things. My biggest hang up, if you didn't know already, is the Flash. Is my favorite superhero.
So question number 3 is, besides myself, who is one of your favorite YouTubers?
I have so many. I'm actually a fitness nut. I watch a lot of fitness channels and stuff like that. Hodge Twins, Chris Jones, my man Big Brandon Carter, Elliot Hulse. All those guys I just mentioned were all fitness guys. It had nothing to do with comic book related movie, TV shows, or nothing like that. I also watch Dashy games. I also watch. I'm heavy into watching Emergency Awesome. He's very good. Even though I'm trying to get at his numbers. Those are the people I watch. There's so many.
So question number 4 is, what's your guys' favorite video game of all time?
What is your favorite video game of all time? Hands down, no matter what game comes out, I'm going to always compare it to Skyrim. Skyrim, I am a big sword and shield kind of guy. Lord of the Rings dude. Anything that deals with sword, mythical swords, and paladins and fighting and all that other stuff. I'm into all of that. I love that. That's why I like Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is pretty good. But Skyrim, that's right now the benchmark for me is Skyrim. I know there's a lot of games out, GTA 5, which is a great game. But to me, I'm a Skyrim dude. Okay? Dovahkiin. All right.
So question number 5, staying on the topic of favorites, what's your favorite movie of all time?
What is your favorite movie? Ah man, my favorite movie, I have a bunch of them. There's a lot. I'm gonna name a few. Rocky number 3 with Clubber Lang. Love that movie. There's so many quotables about Mr. T in that movie too. It's ridiculous. Okay, it's probably the best third movie of all time. Rocky 3. I mean, Rocky 1 was good. Rocky 2 was good, but then it just keeps gradually getting better and better. And when it hit 3, that was to me the best with Clubber Lang. They're like, Clubber Lang, Clubber Lang, Clubber Lang. What's your prediction for the fight? And he was like, pain. I said, get the cameras in my face. Don't give him no statue. Give him guts. Hey, woman. Hey, woman. He ain't fight no champs. He'll knock you into next Sunday, Rock. But hey, Mick, I want to fight this guy. You know what? I want to fight this guy. You know? And I'm like, it was just hilarious. And then Mr. T right after that was like, shut up, old man. it was just hilarious, okay? Rocky 3 was probably my favorite movie of all time. One of my favorite movies of all time. Along with, hands down, I gotta say this, Jean-Claude Van Damme was the dude when I was coming up. And the movie that he was in that blew me out the water, come on now, the Kumite, Bloodsport. Hands down, Bloodsport gotta be in the talks for me and my generation, as far as one of the best movies of all time. Gotta be mentioned, Bloodsport. Rocky 3, Bloodsport, and of course, Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars. You know, what else? What other movie? I give you three. Those are my top 3 movies of all time for me.
Question number 6 is, I guess it's not really a question, really, but what do you guys think of the new profile picture?
That Deadpool guy wanted to know, how did I like rather, his profile picture. Dude, your profile picture is off the hook. I like it. It's very good. With guys that did it, kudos to them. Who did his profile picture. It's definitely awesome. I like it. All right.
So question number 7 is going to be, do you guys watch sports? And if so, what's your favorite sport? And what's your favorite team of that sport?
Do you watch sports? And what's your favorite sport? Believe. But I do watch sports. My favorite sport is basketball and wrestling. People don't consider wrestling a sport, but I do. I watch it, okay? It's male soap opera. I watch it. I love it. Basketball, my favorite basketball team, I'll go even further than that, is, I'm from New York, the New York Knicks, baby. Also, my favorite basketball player is retired. His name is Allen Iverson. And my favorite wrestler happens to be from Canada. That other Deadpool guy, yes. My favorite wrestler actually is from Canada, and his name is, matter of fact, I'll just tell you what his slogan is. He's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Bret the Hitman Hart. Straight from Stu Hart's dungeon there, and he's from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, okay? Yes, Bret the Hitman Hart, I'm a big fan. I got his book. I've always been a Bret Hart fan. I love The Rock, but overall, if I had to pick of all-time wrestler, it would have to be Bret the Hitman Hart. Just so happens that I was a really big Bret the Hitman Hart fan growing up, and he's from Canada.
Question number 8. Does this suit make me look fat?
Does the Deadpool suit make you look fat? Okay, yes, it makes you like a fat tubby, okay? Yes, it does. You look fat in that suit, dude. Fat. Nah. You look good, dude. You look good. Suggesting to you, do a video with the suit. Half you, half the suit.
So question number 9 is going to be, if you guys watch horror movies, what's your favorite horror character?
My favorite horror movie character, I have to agree with you on that one. My favorite, my favorite horror character, if anybody wanted to know, if you're interested, is Freddy Krueger, actually. The dude, when I was a kid, scared the heck out of me. I mean, very frightening, this guy. But as time went on, the dude became very hilarious to me. I can't see you being a grown man watching a Freddy Krueger movie and still think it's scary. I mean, even at that time back then, I mean, probably was scary for little kids. But looking back at that movie now and being a grown man, it's hilarious as hell. The movies is comedy to me. I can't even take it seriously. Freddy was just when he grabbed the girl, right? And he slammed her head into the TV. He said, "Welcome to prime time." You know, right? Like that's hilarious to me. Hilarious. Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
Question number 10. I guess the final question is, how many different hats was I wearing throughout the video?
The final question he had is, how many hats was he wearing in his video? Okay. dude, you had 7 hats. You tried to mislead us with the numbers. So if anybody tried to go back and really watch the numbers, you had to pay attention to the video. But you had 7 hats, all right? 7. Not 8, 7. Because the hat that you had on and you got it all backwards, that's actually the same hat. It's the Puma hat. So you had 7 hats, not 8. That was basically a quick recap of the questions that from that other Deadpool guy. Hope you guys learned something about me from this video. Your boy Leezfinalword, aka Leeboy, which is my name. Play on the word of my last name is the name of my channel. All right, I'm on the road to 100 subscribers, folks. Let's do this. I'm over a little over 70 right now. Thank you to all you new subscribers that have subscribed to me. I want to make sure that you guys understand this and be very clear. You guys make this channel possible because you encourage me to continue keep going. Humble and grateful for each and every subscriber that I get, but the support and all the thanks go to you guys because you guys make this channel possible. Once again, my name is Leeboy. You've been listening and watching Lee's Final Word. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit the comment section below, stay active, and subscribe. Subscribe. Hopefully I'll make that into a sound effect, maybe, no? I'll catch you on the next one.
Reality you see on the TV show. So if you're a fan of The Flash or you're someone who's wanting to know more about the history of The Flash, I'm going to go into a little bit of detail for you to give you a more general idea of who this character is that Grant Gustin is actually playing. Now let's get into